Welcome to Hanoi, the bustling capital of Vietnam, where ancient traditions meet rapid modernization. Despite the severe pollution that is happening in Hanoi, we're still going to make the most of our trip and get to explore some cool cafes and amazing food spots. So come join me as we explore Hanoi together.
We landed safely in Hanoi, and if Jasmina is wearing a coat or a jacket of some sort, you know that it's cold. No.
It is our first official day here in Hanoi. We just landed here last night and we did not get a chance to vlog or do any of that just because we were so tired because our flight ended up arriving a little bit later than it was supposed to. So yeah, when we got here we just went to sleep straight away. And I don't know if you can hear like some noise in the background, but that's because this place comes with a washing machine, which is one of the reasons why we booked this place, because it's like we just have to do laundry. But anyways, since it's the first day here, as you can probably tell by our attire, it is pretty cold outside. I already noticed it from the moment we landed here in Hanoi. It was already like really cold, so I had to like put my jacket on like immediately. And yeah, but for now we're gonna go and get some food. There's Highlanders.
Highlands coffee. But we've been calling it Highlander, to be honest.
Because that's what I always thought it was called. I thought it was called Highlanders.
So we've been calling it since?
Yeah. But anyway, Highlands coffee. There's one that's just 3 minutes away from here. And the reason why we're going there is because there's not too much breakfast stuff around here. But they do have like the mini baguettes, the mini banh mi's, and they're so good. So we're gonna go there, probably stay there for a little bit, get some tea maybe to warm ourselves up, and after that maybe roam around. We're not sure yet, just because according to what online has been said about the air quality and everything being so polluted and unhealthy, we're gonna see for ourselves today, I guess. And yeah. Made our way to our go-to cafe here in Vietnam called the Highlands Coffee and ended up getting the cheesy croissant and our go-to hot peach lemongrass tea while working on these videos. As you can see, Hanoi is polluted as ever. It looks like a freaking ghost town. It actually, you know, not gonna lie, it does look actually pretty majestic with the fog and everything, but is this how it's supposed to be? Definitely not. I'm curious to see what the weather is gonna be like in the next few days, because we're gonna be here for the next week or so. Well, yeah, it's actually gonna be a week that we're here. And I'm curious if there's even gonna be any kind of sunlight. What do you think?
I highly doubt it.
Yeah, but I feel like Hanoi is definitely much more polluted than Bangkok, because we were just in Bangkok like a few weeks ago before coming here to Vietnam. There was also pretty polluted, but not as much as here. There it's actually quite fair compared to here. I mean, look at this. First impressions of Hanoi.
Looks great.
But I am, however, excited to explore Hanoi, like the streets and everything, like the Old Quarter, French Quarter, and all of that fancy stuff. Just saying that.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I'm excited to be exploring Hanoi with this one. But anyways, we're gonna go and have a little walk, a little stroll around the place because we finished working, and we're gonna go and get some food. You can probably tell by our location that we are not staying in the main area just yet, but our area is called Tai Ho and it's a more relaxed and a more local area. We got some kebab and later went into this one store which I highly recommend you check out. It's called Fuji Mart and they have a ton of different foods and affordable meals.
We got ourselves a feast. Yeah. A Fuji Mart feast.
For €4.
€4, which is probably $7 Canadian, still fairly good. So we each got our own plates. Jasmina's got the pesto pasta, and then I have the chicken rice with veggies. And then we also got the spaghetti. I tasted it last night. It tasted a little bit spicy.
Spicy, yeah.
Or sweet.
A little bit sweet. It's definitely a bit more sweeter than your typical spaghetti, but it's still
Yeah.
really good.
But all of this for €4. I mean the fruits and everything. We got this last night there, but it's still fairly cheap. It is so insane. But we're gonna dig in now. But we'll show you what our food looks like here. As you can see, that is some good chicken. For microwavable chicken, it's actually top tier. Got the spaghetti here, and Jasmina's got the pesto. Anyways, we're gonna have this. We've already packed, as you can see. I'm actually sad that we're parting ways with the laundry here. Because one of the reasons why we booked this is because of the laundry itself. We only did laundry once because, I mean, we're only here for 2 nights. But yeah, we're gonna have this, checking out our new place. And then we have to find a gym today, okay? There's a few gyms around Old Quarter, and hopefully we can find a decent one because it's been a hot minute since I worked out. And also, it doesn't help that there's no protein shakes here in Vietnam, or if there are, it's very hard to find. It's like finding gold. I think the only time I've had a protein shake, a proper one, here in Vietnam was in Ho Chi Minh, that one gym that served it up. And even then, it's just so hard to find it here. I don't know what it is. But yeah, we got to find a decent gym today, something that's nice, fairly priced. I think at this point, though, I'm willing to pay for an overpriced one.
Really?
Yeah. But we're going to have this first and then head out.
After eating, we had to check out of our place because we were moving nearby the main area, which is located near the Old Quarter, and we weren't able to check in just yet because it was still really early. So we ended up going to this one cafe called Vintage 1976, where I ordered the cocoa with marshmallows, which I highly recommend, and RJ got an avocado mango shake, which was really good too. Found a gym pretty quickly. We were supposed to hit up 2 to 3 gyms today, but we already found one. So the story about this gym is how we found this obviously on Google Map. We saw it's pretty close to our place, and we wanted to hit up the places because many places on Google reviews just have different pricing. Like, many people have different pricing, different experiences. So we wanted to go in person, see what the price is, and we got it at this place. We had to bargain here a little bit. So at first we wanted to see if they had a week pass, but then we realized that we're actually not staying here for a week. We're staying here for like 4 or 5 more days. So yeah, the weekly pass was around 500,000 Vietnamese dong, which is not bad, but then obviously we realized that we're not actually here for that long. So we ended up asking what's for the day pass, and the day pass is already 150,000 Vietnamese dong, which, considering all the other gyms, what their prices are, this is like still pretty good. But we asked them how much is for 3 days, and then 3 days is only 300,000, so meaning it's 100,000 a day, which is absolutely perfect. And the gym itself is very clean. It's very nice to have good equipment. They look fairly new, I must say. It doesn't stink. It's not rusty. So I feel like this is a good place. Plus they do yoga, so I feel like if a gym has like yoga things, it has to be like kind of a clean place, because yoga is like meant for relaxation and whatnot. But that is pretty good news. We're gonna start here tomorrow morning, and they open at 5 a.m., which is pretty good. So that means we can hopefully avoid the crowd. But now we're gonna go and get some snacks and go back to our place and probably chill for a little bit and maybe do some work, some little editing and such. Maybe. Then we'll catch you tomorrow morning at the gym. Okay, I know the video is starting off as a little slow. It was mainly because we were still adjusting to the weather and also accepted the fact that there will be no sunlight at all, but we will still check out some cool spots, so hang in there. After a good workout, we got some breakfast and made our way to the Old Quarter. We made it to the St. Joseph's Cathedral, and as you can see, it looks very European. It doesn't even look like we're in Asia.
We are in Europe.
This place is packed with people. You cannot probably now see, but let me show you. There is so much people. So much people.
That's definitely a tourist attraction.
There's also so many nice cafes around here. There's even a bunch of nice French bakeries that we walked by, and they looked so pretty. So I don't know if we're gonna still continue walking, maybe go to a little cafe. So yeah, I like that they have many compact cafes, but they're in like 2-3 story like level, which is really nice. It looks so aesthetically pleasing from the outside. But we're probably gonna still roam around for a little bit, and we'll keep you updated.
We're at a place called banh mi pho, right? Because Jasmina was craving some banh mi, and I was craving some pho. So you would think, being that it's banh mi pho, they would have banh mi and pho.
Yeah.
First of all, yeah, they do. Where's the banh mi? There you go. I can't aim right now. There's the banh mi, but there's no pho. So now we are gonna cross over the street because there's a a restaurant called My Pho.
Yeah.
And I'm craving some pho just because of the weather.
Yeah.
But anyways, banh mi looks good though.
Yeah, it's chicken. Smells nice.
It smells very fresh.
It smells like Subway, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah,
No. Subway is just no, definitely not.
We were looking for a restaurant that had both banh mi and pho, just because like I'm craving for banh mi and he wants pho. Yeah. So we were looking for a restaurant, right? And we went on Google Maps and we typed in pho and banh mi. And to our surprise and luck, there did appear one. And on the reviews it showed that the menu, that they had even rice, chicken, pho, and banh mi and all of that. So we come to this banh mi pho place, and it's the one across the street where I got the banh mi, but they did not have pho in there because the reviews were actually from this restaurant across from that restaurant, which this one is called My Pho. And I'm starting to think, I don't think I've seen here in Vietnam so far a restaurant that has both pho or banh mi, like all in one restaurant.
I'll jump in. I was here 2 years ago and I had both pho and banh mi.
You did?
Yeah, that was in Ho Chi Minh. That was the restaurant we were looking for first in the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
Because they had cheap prices too. It was like 40K for a bowl of pho or something like that.
Yeah, that is true. Okay, my mistake. My bad. Yeah, that's true because I remember we were looking for that restaurant too. So there is one, but we just did not like find it.
But we still haven't been to one, I guess. What just
Either way, we're here. He's gonna order some, and then we're just gonna eat together. And I can't wait to dig in.
Got myself a bowl of pho. What is the right pronunciation for it? Because Jasmina says pho.
Yeah.
And I say pho. Which one is it? You think so?
Yeah.
How do they say it?
Well, I think that's how I hear them yell. Actually, no, that's how I hear them yell out pho. That's
I feel like we need to ask a local.
Is it pho or pho?
Yeah, as if my guess is that it's pho.
Okay. Mine's pho.
Anyways, this is also the funny thing, right? We, and this may sound ignorant of me, but we are actually in a street called Pho Hang Bong. I think it's how you pronounce it. Literally right in front of us. That street sign says Pho Hang Bong.
Yeah.
And the other thing, we got this nice seat, so we're gonna be people watching at the same time. This is our view at the moment. It's a view of the intersection, but basically that's where Jasmina got her banh mi for, it was 40K, right?
40K for the chicken, because I got the chicken.
Yeah. And this is a medium-sized bowl, and this was 55K. Very fast as well. It was like 5 minutes. Within 5 minutes they gave it to me. Let's give it a shot. Damn, that is so good.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the banh mi is good too.
I see. Banh mi is so messy. So messy.
But so good.
But it's so good.
It started raining, so we continued to explore more the next day, starting with a very charming old temple called Din Kim Nyang, hoping I said that somewhat right, and then we made it to a cafe that I've been dying to go to, which is where the famous egg coffee was invented in, but more on that later.
Just Nina and I at a place called Cafe Jiang, is it? And this apparently is where egg coffee was invented. We have egg coffee for Jasmina, and then I ended up ordering matcha egg. Egg matcha is what it is. But because I'm taking a break from caffeine, just because, you know, I want to see how my body reacts to not having caffeine for a week while working out, I'm not gonna unfortunately try this. I've had egg coffee before and when we were in Saigon and I fell in love with it. But I'm on a coffee break, so yeah. Yeah. I can't believe egg coffee was invented here at this place. That is insane.
My barista that worked here.
Because there was a shortage.
Because there was a shortage of milk, or it was like hard to find or expensive, but it was mainly because it was hard to find. So to substitute the milk, they used the egg yolks to create this.
That is insane. I can't believe we're at the very place where it is. Now I'm going to try this. I honestly feel very skeptical. It's matcha and egg. It does. I don't know if I'm supposed to stir it up or whatever, but I'm going to give it a shot. That is actually pretty damn good, I'd say. It's a weird combination, yeah.
I want to try that.
It's really thick, first of all, and it's really sweet, and then it has the matcha aftertaste to it, which is actually nice. I like it. Jasmina's gonna try it.
This is so
Oh, I think you got something on the upper lip there.
It's weird because I'm not the biggest matcha fan, but this is so good.
Right?
Yeah,
It's like a good blend. It's like a good mix. And there's like, I like the matcha aftertaste to it too.
yeah. It's good matcha too. Wow, that's surprising. I like it.
I'm actually surprised at how good this is. Anyways, cheers.
We enjoyed our egg drinks very much, and later we got some pho and spring rolls and just continued to work for the remainder of the trip before heading to the airport and having to unfortunately say goodbye to one of our favorite countries here in Southeast Asia. We are back at the airport, and this time it's even more bittersweet just because we're officially leaving Vietnam and I still can't believe it. And the next country that we're gonna go to, you're gonna have to wait and see in the next video. It's gonna be a very obvious one. Hanoi was unfortunately very rainy, so we did not get any sunlight. It was very cold, but we still had a good time. We explored the old quarter and the streets and everything, and still had a good time. But hopefully next time when we come, it's gonna be nice, warm and sunny. But yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Bye!